Well, we're out by the lighthouse. The air is nice and relaxed. We've got through the worst of the current. We're now actually moving forward. Only at about half a mile an hour, but we're moving forward. There's the waves. There's a couple of little boats out here. We'll see if they give way to us today. Coming back in. We've had a quick run out past the lighthouse. Thank God the wind's picked up. We've got about 3/4 of an hour to get back on the mooring. And then tomorrow, hopefully out over there. There's my route for my tender when we come in on high tide. We could have stayed out another half hour maybe, but today it won't worth the risk. Tony's has seen what it's like. Hopefully we'll be out all day tomorrow. Well, 4:30 we was up this morning. Didn't get on the boat till about 6. We got an hour and 20 minutes to get out over the bar. So we're just making our way out now. We're heading out the bar and hopefully out to sea. There ain't a lot of wind. What there is we're going with on the motor. Right, there's Insto. Hopefully it's going to warm up later on and we're going to get a bit of fishing done. I don't think we'll get a lot of surfing done. We've got to try and miss the waves over there now. If you look over, there's 8-foot swell coming over the bar. Even in this calm water now, there's still big waves over there. Just going past the outer pulley. Well, it ain't the outer pulley, it's the third green one out, but it's marked up outer pulleys. Nice sky, it's warming up. Ready for the other buoy now. If we can miss the surf line, and we'll be on a winner. Along the start, Captain Tony, and the sun is just coming up. We might have a nice day. And the sun is just coming up. We might have a nice day. There isn't a breath of wind. The sails are just slapping and banging. I got them up as a matter of course. There's a little breeze, you know, which helps. But out here, coming over the bar, there's a swell of about 4.5, 5 foot. But that's on a calm day.
Dolphins. Oh yeah. 2 of them.
That was the dolphin. He just come right next to us. Oh, there they are. 3 of them.
I just touched them with my hand.
Did you?
Yeah.
Bloody battery went down. There they are. Well, the dolphins have gone off over there now. I don't know if you can see them. Jumping and darting. They went round and round the boat. Right in close. Tony touched one. And a bloody camera. Well, the camera might have been running, but I never noticed when it cut out. But I just put new batteries in now, ready. We got the sun coming out now, thank God. We got no wind though. Literally nothing. Just enough to keep us against the tide, really. But we will get there. You stay in there, Lyra. As you can see, we're racing up towards the buoy. We have been for the last hour. There is not a breath of wind. There's just enough breath of wind to keep us going at half a mile an hour, which is fighting the half a mile an hour tide. Hey, one bong. We had a bong from the bell, even in this calm weather. Tony's getting a fishing rod out now, because it might not be good for anything else, but it's good for fishing. Isn't it, guys? We've been out here now. It's only just coming at 8 o'clock in the morning. Thank God the sun's coming up. Once it clears the cloud there, it'd be nice. Just keeping the boat on this little heading with this little bit of speed is hard work. Come on, Tone, put your glasses on, you can see better then. We got some bloody mackerel if nothing else. We better get some mackerel. We don't want no dogfish. Nero wants to come out again. Come on then. Come on in, bitch. Come on. You can sit up here now, but you got to go in the minute I says, alright? More sand everywhere, is it? Yeah. We got so much sand on the boat, off of Lyra. We're just fucking holding our, well, we're not holding our own. The headland now is just starting to show to the left of the buoy. There's hardly a breeze, and to keep the boat holding its own against the tide, I just got to keep my eyes on the buoy and the land non-stop. Well, we're sat here now, we've got the fishing rods out, but we haven't had a bite yet. And we're hove to with the sails. Well, we should be hove to, but the boat just keeps making its mind up and doing its own thing, so we're drifting down current anyway, so we're just fishing and we'll come back with the current tonight. Well, coming up to 9:30. Samuel's in there asleep. Lyra's there asleep. Tony's there asleep. I'm here and by fuck I really want to go to sleep. There is not a breath of wind. The sails just slapping, banging. Well, this is good fun out here today. We were sat hove to. Basically she's hove to now. But she's just going round and round and round and round. We've just gone in a complete circle. We don't mind, but there's no fish underneath us. So, there we go. She's still going round in a big circle now. The sails changes side now. And around we go. I don't mind, but we're drifting down current as well. And there's no fish. Well, we've got to put the fishing gear away now. The wind has actually picked up. We're underway anyway. We're getting a bit of power now. Tony's breaking the rods up. I'll put them away in a minute. And if I know this place for what it is, in a minute we will be bouncing through 7 and 8 foot fucking waves. 10:10, we're a little bit underway now. We got a little bit of headway. We've actually got some wind. So we're just hoping it gets a little bit stronger now so we get some fucking waves to play in. Otherwise it'll get barring. But we're going out away from the land and then we can make our way back towards it tonight. Tony's sleeping on the job. There's enough wind to drive us, as you can see. But there's enough wind to drive us up the fucking wall because it's boring. There's only like a 2 or 3 foot swell blowing. Never mind, we're hoping it'll pick up later on. Well, see that Lyra there? Is bouncing about. She got her sea legs, she wants to eat Sam's dinner. She ate hers, didn't you? And she wants more of my sandwich, don't you, you little grabber? Look. You grabber. Sam ain't eating his dinner, but he wants sandwich, don't you? Hang on then. Lyra, grabber. She can't wait to grab it. It's not what you eat, is it, Lyra? Sandwich grabber, Sam. Yeah, you puppy. Tony, that is. He's got really Tony. Tony makes his. That little rascal. You want your bickers, don't you? Do you like your bickers now? Yeah. Sam ain't got his sea legs like Lyra though. Lyra, I think it's because Lyra gets sat there. Lyra got her sea legs. Well, it's one of the laziest sailing trips I've had. Just a lazy trip. Waves not big enough to bounce an egg. So we just sat hove to, hoping the wind to pick up. Waiting for the wind to pick up? We are. Turning the clip over there, because you didn't sleep last night. Don't you give up and went to bed. I tied the boat in position and I've been asleep. It is if you watch out over the water, there's like it's a 4-foot swell where the 18-inch chop is, and it's boring because we ain't going anywhere really. We're moving, but like not very fast, so it's just sleepy boys time. We've got another 3 hours and then we can go in. Nice lazy daylight out here. My eyes are stinging me though. I just woke up. So bright. Well, we've both been asleep. We had a lovely kip. Woke up. It's a little bit lumpier now. It's getting nice now. There's a bit of breeze blowing, and we've left the boat. She's been tied up on her own, and she's been sailing for the last hour and a half while we was asleep like that. I just woke up, Tony woke up and moved inside the cabin, and as he moved it made the boat go round and the sails started flagging. It woke me up. So we're woke now. We only got about another hour and a half and we'll be heading home. But shame the fishing was no good. Time for a spot of radio, nothing else to do. Fishing is out. So Tony's still in the cabin asleep.
Have lots of models and actors coming in, guys. Come on, let's do this. It's not the worst job. Someone's got to do it.
And this is a 5-foot swell, and this is on a calm day. That one was about 6 foot. That's on a calm day, I tell you. Baggy Point. I'm going to come out here next time and look on this buoy here and do some fishing. Really nice calm day. A little bit rougher, a little bit bigger sea would be nicer. But the swell's about 6 foot. Just turn round, we're heading for home. See, the wall of water builds up, and as it comes at the boat, it leans the boat over, and it looks small. It's a lovely gentle swell, 7-8 foot. But it's really nice, gentle going. It's going to take us 2 hours to get home by all accounts. Bideford Bar directly ahead. Note I've got a bigger screen for my navigator, but it won't fit in me fitting. And there's the heading, there's the true heading for home. GPS, never wrong. We're actually heading home at 2 knots. I saw it, I'm talking to the camera, so Tony's in there, just woke up. I'm actually heading home at 2 knots, so we're going to take us another hour basically to get in to my marks inside the buoy. Don't know if you can see the Bideford Bar surf line there on the left of shot. Even on a day like today, there's a swell out here. It's small, but this one coming now is about 8 foot, I suppose. Trouble is you can't see it because we go up with it. So there she goes, and the boat rocks over, and you can see how high she is because she went well above the horizon. We're going to ride in at 2 knots over the Bideford Bar. There's the outer buoy out there, but because it's quite a high tide and we're going to be on 2 hours, I've come in. Now you can't see the buoy. I've come in short of the buoy. I'm cutting it short, and hopefully we should get some nice surf as we go across. I'm heading to my inner marker, which is BBB. That buoy out there is on my graph as CCC, but the next one in is BBB. That's the one I'm actually heading for today. We've got plenty of water under us, and you can see the depth gauge. So not a problem. How can you sleep on a Bideford Bar? I don't know. He's in there fast. Oh, he's awake. Yeah, not can't see much out the window, Tom. Lovely up here. Lazy cat. Wakey, wakey. Look at the bar, Tom. We're going over the bar. The bar. It's deadly, Tom. You're meant to be frightened to death, mate.
No, never be, mate.
Frightened to death. Bideford Bar. You can't go over the Bideford Bar. What, on these poxy waves? I could get out and walk in me daps. The Bideford Bar, the Bideford Bar.
Of course, I need
We'll get in there in a minute and I'll smash into the ground. Ha! Yeah! Whoa, like hell. With the instruments I got.
Can I open that thing up?
Yeah. We're doing 3 knots, hey! Unbelievable. Those sails are just about filling. I just had to head off of BBB and head for CCC because we went low. So I've come back out to 6 meters now. Now we're turning back in towards BBB. So I'm not going to get too cocky with the bar. I'll play safe always. BBB now. We're in 5.2. The other buoy is now off at about 4 o'clock. And we turn now. We got plenty of height. So I'll turn in now and go down. I timed it to come in on at 4 o'clock, which is exactly 2 hours before high water. But the wind's picked up and we've got it a little bit quicker. Plus I cut across the bar, across the shallows. Still got plenty of water. All we got is the bar's own swell, no turbulence. There's the breakers ahead there, which I should miss. But hopefully we're going in 2.5 hours before high water. I should watch the depth, and if I got to turn around and do a runner like I did the other week, not a problem. I don't know if you can see the track, but we've cut across that bit of bar and we've come right into the centre, and we're cutting right down the recommended route. There's the buoy in front, and there's the buoy behind. There's my inner marker, BBB. And now we just run in. In a minute we get the current and we will speed right up. Because we go in at the speed of the current. We've got plenty of water. I shouldn't have to go all the way around the buoys. I'll go over, and this is where I normally play when I'm just playing in the estuary. So I do know the water in here. 4 metres, 12 feet. I know there's water in here, so I don't bother to chart it. And it is starting to rain. We should have come over the bar 2 hours before at 4 o'clock. We're inside the bar and it's 10 to 4. And that was as safe as houses, plenty of depth underneath us. And if I'd have stayed on line, it would have been more depth under us. So next time I should try coming in 3 hours before on this tide. Yeah, I got a little headache about a minute ago. 1 minute we was coming downwind, and I said to Tony, "Watch out, Tony, any minute that boom's going to come," and the camera's played up. So I stopped talking and played with the camera, and then I said, "The boom's going to come across." Bang! Nothing fucking senseless. That's the boom. That's a bit of a boom to your life, don't I? Fucking thing. So now that rain did come, I predicted it. So there we are anyway, we're going in on a mooring now. Trip over.